everybody, it's Scott from Blizzard Dynamics. We're here today to have some tips, pointers for your installation on your plow. First of all, as you can see, we have our nice socks here. These protect the whip from sunlight and keeps them pliable. And one of the first steps that you're going to want to do is make sure you have a mounting tab on your plow, either on the top. On this particular side it has a tab, but we offer brackets for that, just in case you don't have that on your plow. Okay, as you can see here, we have this tab, and one of the first steps you're going to want to do when you buy your whips from Blizzard Dynamics, you're going to want to insert this wire through the hole in the tab, and don't tighten it completely, just snug it up a little bit and get yourself a nice position there for working. Okay, now in this particular case, a lot of people will install these things however they wish. I chose to take my 14 gauge wire with shrink wraps, marine grade, and go from one side to the other, and then from there I tapped into that side and came back down through the A-frame of the plow. Now, and it's real important to keep your conduit and wiring. As you can see, this is weather protected with that nice shrink wrap, some zip ties, and I use a 3/8 heater hose as conduit for the extra protection that I'm looking for. As you can see here, I connected the two whiskers together in a series, and then I backfed with a separate wire going under the gunnel of the plow, protecting your wire from the shaking and the abuse. As it comes down the middle, we come along this A-frame on the plow. And it's very vital that you keep your wires on the side out of these smash points, because if you smash this up and down, you're going to lose your power to your circuit. Okay, the importance of this is to keep the water from getting inside this 3/8 hose. If you can keep water out of the hose, you have less likeliness to have an ice jam up and make your wire very brittle in those -20 conditions. And as you can see, like I mentioned before, it runs down the side of the frame, out of the smash points where you can see the rusty spot. And then I have it coming around here at the pivot. And as what I try to do here is also keep the water out of this side, and we come up right into the parking lot. One other pointer I like to make: the Blizzard Dynamics logo on the whip should always face the driver, and the reason being is because the bright side of our LED strip is on the outside facing the oncoming traffic. Now, as you know, these whips you can put these things on anything. So if you don't actually have a headlight on your vehicle, maybe you have an ATV, maybe you have a farm tractor or something, and if it doesn't come with this light, the main thing is you just have to find the 12-volt power source to power these. As you can see, we have a straight blade here, and we sell hundreds of these for V-plows. It's the same concept on a V-plow, except for you're going to need individual tubing and wiring for each light because of that flexing back and forth and the functions of the V-plow. You want to keep it out of those smash points, so we recommend that you run individual wires to each side. Alright, for all you do-it-yourself renegades that don't buy our installation kit, first of all, we're going to start with the tie wraps that you'll need. You're not going to need that many, but I would recommend at least putting 10 to 12 on your system to keep that conduit in place. I like to use these to connect the wires on the whiskers together, but then I cover them in the marine shrink wrap. There's several different types you can buy. All kinds of companies make that. This is just individual wire if you're going old school and you just need some wire. Here's a torch we recommend to do the heat shrink, and cushion clamps for the V-plow or for your straight blade. We also have angled clamps. I recommend stainless steel. And here's the best wire to use. It's 14-2. And this wire is very durable. As you can see, it's got that insulation on it. All right, the insulation is really the key. And if you're going for double whammy overkill, still use the 3/8 rubber hose as conduit and slip this inside. And that should pretty much do it for you for your install.